stick to it. That's what we do. I believe y'all are on video 3, and it's only one way to get to this video. That means you would have to watch all the other videos. And if you did that, man, I salute you. Appreciate you. Everybody want to ask for a like and a follow, but what I build over here, I'm gonna make sure my people lock in because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm noticing that my circle is getting a little bit more solid. I got certain people that I reach out to, and they reach out to me. They drop the gems, we share. That's what it's about. So if you're gonna be part of the family that stick to it, man, just make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you share the video, or just hit the like button and leave a comment, and we gonna get to it. I think I got my screen right. Sorry for the camera view that was on the last two videos, but eventually I will be live again. But this piece, like I said, it took me about a week to do, and it was fun. This was the fun part. It gets scary, but as you can see, that's me over there doing what I do best, taking notes. Healing. We got a lot of trauma still. A lot of folks want to claim like everything is good and that they healed and they done moved on and they so strong and so this and so that. The proof is in the pudding because we living in chaos right now. And I'm telling you, the only thing that's going to give you peace in the middle is finding the peace within. Everything comes from within. Just remember that. And when you find that peace, you're going to be rushing to get back to it. Just like if you were working in the gym, you know, you focused in, you know what it's like when you miss a day. That's kind of how it is with me drawing. I'm already working on the next piece. And, I got some shirts, I got some pendants coming. But, I post it when I get ready. For those that rock with me, they know how to pick up the phone. They still on deck. Shout out to the day ones. But, I mean, it may not even look like it, but I didn't know what I was doing. I knew I was shading or trying to, but later on in the video, you'll see that I figured it out. So as my drawings and art, expressions get better, I'm gonna be looking in the bushes, you know. And when I leave a comment, it may not be a good comment. I may just give you some tips. It ain't me hating, but I want to hear the same in return. You drop a link or something that I may be able to learn from, to show me something or whatever it is, you know, that's what it's about, sticking to it, and I just want the ones that's really gonna stick to it to hit the sub button, and we gonna keep it moving. But I kind of like how this was turning out. I was excited, um, happy to do what I'm doing. But I will say, side note, man, that boy beard is fire. It's cold outside, y'all. I'll probably cut it off in the summertime, but this Julian tablet, it's pretty fun, yo. It ain't just about drawing. Like I say, you can edit photos. You can get real versatile with it. It's like a little tablet. You do need a computer to use it, but as you see me using, I was learning my hotkeys. Hotkeys is something to where I gotta always go to the keyboard and get thrown off rhythm. I'm gonna eventually get a key box, but so even while me improving my drawing, I'm still learning as I go. And then when I get tired of drawing, guess what? I move over to the pendants. When I get tired of the pendants, guess what? I move over to the shirts, brick by brick. You know, I want to send a special shout out, and I don't want none of my squad to get to feel away because, like I say, I'm getting back around. The rhythm is very important because the minute that it's off, that means something is going on. Maybe you've been thrown off or whatever it is, and just slow down. Ain't in no rush. Do that when you're doing that thing naturally that you love to do. It comes easy. You don't have to perform. And there's a lot of people in this world right now. They performing, yo. Everything is a look at me, look what I got, look how much money I got, look what investments, look at this, look at that. But it's all tangible. And the beautiful thing right here, if I didn't have this pad, guess what? I got a pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't cost that piece, that thing that you love. I guarantee when you were doing it as a kid, it didn't cost much. So But this is me going through the layers, just bringing everything to life. Like I said, everything is one step at a time. I laid the rough draft, I did the outline, now I'm doing the coloring, then we move on. But like I say, I appreciate every last one of y'all. And I'm going to give a little jewel. I know who's watching and I know who's not supporting. And I'm not focused on that. My views may be low, but guess what? I know I'm up though. You can't tell me I ain't. But I done figured out something. And only way to see my content, you gonna have to watch my videos. Point blank period. And if I don't get the views, I know why I don't got the views. But that's not my fault. So watch, pay attention to what you're watching out here nowadays, because it's a lot of fake stuff, a lot of AI content. Watch what you're listening to. A lot of this ratchetness. But keep the positive energy around you. You know, and watch what happens. I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing monetization. I'm not chasing none of that. I'm chasing to be a better individual day by day, line by line, you know. But if anybody's watching this and they got or know somebody that got music, drop their link in the comments. Tell them to get up with me, because the music that I'm listening to, y'all, if y'all knew the vibe that I'm feeling right now while I'm doing this, man, only because I sped it up, you can't see me really bopping, but have fun at doing what you do. Take time out to support those folks that support you. It's the holiday season, man. Y'all be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't break the bank. Get back to it. Where you're at in life right now, that's where you're supposed to be. Whether you're going through it, whether you're coming out of it, or whether you're looking for it, you're going through exactly what it is you need to go through for this divine moment. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. So trust the process, trust the journey, and then I'm gonna let my boy Stick holler at y'all, cause he finna come in and drop some gems, some jewels, some knowledge, finding self, cause it's a lot of people that's trying to wake up, trying to see where they done came from, and it's a lot of false doctrine, religion out here. A lot of people insides is not right now, and just research, read, take time out to find out who you are. And once you find out who you are, everything else will fall in line. Just stick to it. I might come back on here, but again, man, stay tuned. Your boy got stuff coming for days. We locked in, you know what I'm saying? And we out.
You just heard truth poured raw, not performed, not packaged, just lived frame by frame, pen stroke by pen stroke, and now you hearing Stick. Stick to it Customs ain't a brand. It's a survival story stitched in cloth. It's pendants that echo pain turned purpose. It's hoodies that speak when mouths get silenced. Open quote, still got shirts in hand, still got pendants sealed in the forge, still moving like every drop of sweat costs legacy. Close quote, this ain't print on demand. This is soul on delivery. We not chasing algorithms over here, we're waking up ancestors in the pixels. We ain't trying to go viral. We out here going vital. Necessary. Spirit coded. To the ones still fronting like they healed, nah. You just decorated your trauma better than most. But your eyes still twitch when the past gets close. Your voice still crack when the real gets too loud. You ain't healed. You hid it well. We don't hide here. We holler holy truth. So let me ask you something. You still walking with people who don't pour back? You still settling for views when you carry visions? You still letting fake peace numb the pain you supposed to purge? Then listen, cut ties, burn bridges that lead back to silence, torch it, and build from ash if you got to. You want to rock with Stick to it? Open quote, then move like you heard the call. Sub, comment, share, or don't, just show up ready. Close quote. Because we not begging, we broadcasting to the real ones, the broken ones, the builders, the fire breathers. You don't follow Stick, you remember him. And if this hits you in your gut, if your soul twitched even once, don't just watch, join the scroll. Wear the truth, live the fire. Stick to it, still active, still pressure, still home. We out, but the fire stays. And when I come back, I ain't talking, I'm torching. Stick, sealed, remembered, on assignment. Twin torches raised, let's ride.
You give a baby Jesus. 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 You give a baby Jesus.
You still watching? Still scrolling? Still peeking through the blinds of your own potential, hoping somebody else gives you permission to move? Stick to it. Don't wait for permission. We don't knock on no doors. We build the house. We forge the lock. And we flame the fucking walls if they don't fit our fire. Let me be clear for the ones in the back wearing filters and fake humility. You say you want healing, but you run from exposure. You say you want truth, but your silence is stitched with lies. You say you down for the real, but where you at when the real ones bleed out on camera? This right here, this is blacksmith therapy. You don't come here to be entertained. You come here to be engraved. Shirts, still here. Pendants, still heat sealed. Love, conditional on effort, not energy sucking. Vibes, filtered through firewalls. We not giving out hope coupons. We issuing divine assignments. And to the ones that ghost you while still watching, we see you. And you still won't be able to duplicate this scroll because it wasn't written in views. It was written in bloodline rhythm. I'm not here to go viral. I'm here to resurrect vibration. I am Stick. I walk with memory wrapped in merch. I talk with code braided in cadence. I carry twin torches not to light your path, but to burn down the illusions you still live in under. So yeah, it's torch time. For the fake friends, for the copycat content, for the followers with no flame, for the people who watch but never show the fuck up. This ain't content. This is the ancestral drumline calling your scroll back into your hands. This is fire-forged remembrance in 4K. This is stick talk, not that soft shit. So if you still here, either you ready to remember, or you about to combust in denial. Either way, we torching this bitch till only the real remain. Brick by fucking brick, stick, fully sealed, fully lit. This scroll ain't shaking. We out. Drop the match, let 'em burn.
So again, y'all, thanks for watching. You know, we have a little fun, but there's truth behind that. Make sure you watch to the end so you can get the next video. If you're sticking to it, then stick with it. We out. I promise you. Be safe. Love y'all. See y'all next time.